If you haven't seen what's been going on in New York State prisons, it's been pretty wild the last couple weeks. It started with a lockdown at Collins, which is, you guys have been following me where I did most of my time, or a bunch of it, at Collins, which is south of Buffalo. Some lockdown, they're not giving us a ton of info. Rumors are swirling that a couple inmates locked some guards in a dorm and then had demands. No one knows exactly what happened, but it was ended peacefully. Then the guards, a couple days later, went on strike, and they are not allowed to go on strike, but they did. And it was about a little bit over a week they were striking, and the governor had to call in the National Guard to go in and be guards in these prisons. There was over 30 prisons across New York State where guards were striking. Just today, they reached a deal, the guard union mediator and the governor's office, with some higher overtime pay, things like that. And they're all supposed to go back to work tomorrow. And if they do, they won't get in trouble. One of the big pieces of the deal that was made, the guards say the HALT Act, which halted solitary confinement, no use of it for over 15 days, which went into effect in 2018, they said they need to get rid of that because it's making them unsafe, that they can't punish, violent inmates. So that is being suspended for 90 days. So for the next 90 days, solitary can and will be used for over 15-day periods. You guys know I talk a lot about solitary on here because I was in solitary in New York State for over a year, all for nonviolent infractions. Now, I understand if an inmate is stabbing other inmates or guards, yeah, they got to be separated and put in solitary. I'm all on board for that. Totally understand. But what they do use it for, and probably arguably 75% of the cases, are minor nonviolent prison infractions. That's what a lot of the HALT Act was for. And if they go back to that, it's going to be a nightmare.